Thanks for tuning in to Inside Rutgers. I'm your host, Anisha Krishnakumar.
And I'm Mariama Oluwahuje. On this episode of Inside Rutgers, we're going to be taking a look at all the changes coming to Rutgers University.
That's right, and in honor of our episode today, we'll be hosting our show here at the Livingston campus, where the new business school is under construction.
We're going to start off our episode today by checking out all the changes coming to the business school.
That's right, so let's check it out right now.
Whether you're talking about dining or dorming, Livingston campus has become one of the most favored campuses by the Rutgers student body. This upcoming fall will mark the opening of the new business school located on the Livingston campus. Let's take a look. Here's a look at the almost completed new business school located on the Livingston campus. Construction for the new business school began in 2011. The building will become Rutgers Business School New Brunswick's home of operations. The design of the new six-story building was created by architect Enrique Norton and his firm. Norton wanted to come up with a design that embodied the ambitions of the school as well as its particular needs. Here's a look at the design Enrique Norton and his firm came up with. Here's a look at how Enrique Norton's task of building the business school turned out. Some facts about the new business school are: this September, the school is scheduled to hold 240 classes. The school is able to accommodate 2,026 students. The school is projected to add more undergrads to the business program, increasing the total from 1,900 to 3,000. The total cost of the new school will cost $85 million. When complete, the total size of the building will be 145,000 square feet. As you can see, the creation of the new business school is highly anticipated. For more information about the new business school, visit business.rutgers.edu. I'm William Ricketts, RUTV.
Rutgers University is offering its current and incoming students so much by creating this gorgeous new building. If you're a Rutgers business student, make sure you take advantage of all of the new services that this building is going to offer you. Up next, we're going to be checking out Rutgers integration with UMDNJ.
First, 2013, Rutgers University and the University of Dentistry and Medicine will officially become integrated to help better the Rutgers community. Students, alumni, faculty, and staff gathered in Piscataway at the University of Dentistry and Medicine to learn about and discuss the integration and its benefits to the Rutgers community. New Jersey Governor Chris Christie addressed the Rutgers community to commend them on their hard work on the integration between Rutgers and UMDNJ.
And help to make what for today is a very, very historic moment in the history of our state and the history of Rutgers University. Together we seek an opportunity to take higher education to the next level here in this state.
We talked with President Barchi to discuss the integration between Rutgers and UMDNJ.
In addition to the great programs we have in the humanities and arts and sciences, that 18 of our programs are in the top 10 nationally. We now can add to that the healthcare educational environment, the medical schools, the nursing schools, the allied health professions, and all the research that goes on there to form one really comprehensive university. And I think the key thing to remember is what that means for the students. I mean, it's great for the university in that it makes us this really, really strong entity, but for the students, it means that you have the opportunity to work with people in geology or in English or in modern languages or in molecular biology or in oncology and neurology and surgery. They're just another wide open area of intellectual pursuit that you as a Rutgers student, whether you're undergraduates or graduates, now have open to you.
Chris Malloy gave us insight on the new facilities that will be available to Rutgers.
There's a major event here that the University Hospital is becoming a state-operated entity separate from UMDNJ. The other units here, the New Jersey Medical School, the School of Dental Medicine, the Nursing School, the School of Health-Related Professions, is all going to become part of Rutgers. Rutgers is actually finally going to become a real Big Ten type, Ohio State, University of Maryland, Michigan type of university. Well, this is actually a historic day for higher education in the United States. No huge merger like this has ever really happened before. We've been able to work together, over 300 different individuals from both universities working on all of the back office functions, getting all of the academic programs, accreditations together to make this new Rutgers work well. Everything is on track. Everything was completed on time.
This integration will help establish Rutgers as a research facility, as well as to strengthen the economics here. For more information on this integration, please visit universityhealthplans.rutgers.edu. I'm Michael Williams for RUTV. Have a great day, Rutgers.
University staff is working really hard to provide a variety of services to its current students. That's what makes the integration so awesome. Now please stay with us. We'll have more for you right after this short break.
Are you feeling overwhelmed, stressed out about school, or struggling with substance abuse? Then CAPS is here to help. CAPS is the newly formed Counseling, Alcohol and Drug Assistant Program and Psychiatric Service offered here at Rutgers University. This health services program is designed to provide a positive and productive university experience. CAPS offers various counseling services, educational and preventative initiatives, training programs, and much more. If you are looking for a place that supports growth of your mind, body, and soul, then CAPS is for you.
This is Mike. Mike is the president of the Stick Figure Advocate Club. He has his first meeting today. Unfortunately, he had some trouble getting the word out about his meeting, so no one showed up. He decided to call RUTV to get help promoting his club. Just 1 week after Mike called RUTV, they made a commercial for him. He is super excited. Today is Mike's second meeting. He is nervous that no one will show up again. Hey, it seems like calling RUTV really worked. Now Mike has new members. If you want help promoting your club or event, visit our website at rutgers.rutgers.edu and just click the Promote Your Organization link. Visit our YouTube page at youtube.com/RUTV or call us at 848-445-1966.
The Division of Administration and Public Safety here at Rutgers University will be teaching classes about first aid, defensive driving, and CPR from now until the end of the year. For more information about these classes and how to sign up, visit rules.rutgers.edu.
Thanks for staying with us on this very special episode of Inside Rutgers, where we show you all the new changes that are happening here on campus.
We're going to get right back into exploring these changes by talking to some Rutgers students about what's been done.
That's a great idea, Mariama. I actually talked to a few Rutgers students myself, so let's check out some of their responses. Rutgers University has a lot of new and exciting changes coming to campus. We have the construction of a brand new business school building on the Livingston campus, and an integration with UMDNJ that's going to change a lot of the facilities offered to Rutgers students. Let's talk to some of these students right now to see how they feel about this campus makeover.
I think it's going to be great for the university, especially since we're moving into the Big Ten Conference. I think the integration is going to help propel Rutgers to a higher level, possibly in that top 10, top 5 range.
I think the new changes coming to campus are going to be really exciting, and they're going to kind of help expand Rutgers even more so in this area.
The new changes coming in the campus, both the UMDNJ integration with Rutgers as well as the new business school coming up on Livingston campus, both are very exciting, and it will certainly improve, it will provide more opportunities for students here.
I think they're influential and are helping the academics out. I do think there will be some benefit to it because students of certain majors will be able to pursue their major. So if they're into dentistry or medicine, it'll be easier for them.
I think that we're going to have even more resources available to us with the new med school and the new business school, and I think it's just going to help expand Rutgers even more.
I would probably say the biggest thing is the CIC, the Institutional Cooperative Extension, where you could take classes at other Big Ten schools, and also it's just going to overall increase the prestige of the university, and you'll have a lot more kids in New Jersey staying in state versus going out. And that's the biggest issue, is retaining and just noticing where this university is going.
In terms of at least School of Engineering, at least the graduate level, most of the research these days are interdisciplinary. So it involves a lot of collaboration from School of Arts, Sciences, Business, and Engineering. So bringing all together in a single campus, single institution will be greatly beneficial in the long run.
Just the overall prestige of the school is going to go up a lot.
I'm a pre-med student, so I'm most excited about the integration with UMDNJ.
I would say the new business school.
If I was President Barchi, I would change the overall bureaucracy. Some issues that go with students getting more direct hands with professors, not so much research-oriented, more focused on the student.
If I was President Barchi, I'd fix the athletic department.
I don't think I'd change anything, actually, because I think President Barchi is doing a really good job with the changes that he is bringing to Rutgers right now.
A refreshing perspective, maybe. So it's going to provide a new perspective, a new challenge to all the students, and new opportunities. So a refreshing change.
National. It's going to give us more of a national perspective. It's going to increase our chances. It's going to get us greater exposure.
The change in one word is influential.
And there you have it. Be sure to check out the new Livingston Business School and all of the new facilities that the UMDNJ integration is going to offer you. For RUTV, I'm Anisha Krishnakumar. It's so great to see that Rutgers students are so opinionated and well informed about all of the changes that are happening at their school. Coming up next, we're going to switch over to the health side and check out some services that are very important to us.
HOPE, also known as Health, Outreach, Promotion, and Education, offers many services to Rutgers University students struggling with alcohol and substance abuse. HOPE is comprised of peer education, curriculum infusion, information development, outreach, and training related to health and wellness.
Alcohol and drug education is one of the primary focuses of health services and within HOPE. Alcohol is a drug, but we tend to separate it out because sometimes people don't realize that alcohol is a drug. Alcohol abuse would be when somebody is drinking dangerously, and usually when we mean dangerously, it's more than 3 drinks when they go out at night. The difference between drug and alcohol abuse is that if somebody's using drugs that are illegal, simply using an illegal drug is abuse. We do an assessment that's called the National College Health Assessment. And what we've seen with our students is that actually the percentage of students who don't drink alcohol at all has actually risen. We have about 27% of our students who don't drink alcohol. Of those who do drink alcohol, we know that about 2/3 of them drink responsibly. Pre-gaming is not a good idea. Drinking games also can be considered dangerous drinking. Pre-gaming and drinking games could lead people to drink more, which is why we say it's not a good idea. It's really important that if somebody thinks that somebody has alcohol poisoning, and alcohol poisoning is whether somebody's vomiting, and if they look like they might be passed out, they're having trouble breathing, it's important to call 911. So if anyone's concerned about their own use or anybody else's use, they can contact CAPS as well. And CAPS is where we have our Alcohol and Drug Assistance Program for students. We have licensed alcohol and drug counselors, so they can consult with our counselors to see how they can address this issue. If it's for somebody else, but if it's for themselves, also they can come and have an assessment. Our counselors are wonderful, and it's definitely a resource that we want more students to be aware of.
For more information, visit healthservices.rutgers.edu.
Learning about alcohol and substance abuse is very important because it is crucial that you are aware of your surroundings and what can happen to you. We'll have more for you right after this break.
The Rutgers University Recreation Services provides a great way for Rutgers students, faculty, and staff to stay active and fit. Rutgers Recreation is a full-service recreation department offering instructional classes, personal training, fitness assessments, intramurals, club sports, aquatics, outdoor recreation, leadership training, team building, and spa services. Rutgers manages 4 large recreation centers as well as 1 fitness center, all of which are located within a short walking distance from the residential areas on each campus. The Livingston, Sunny Werblin, and Cook Douglas recreation centers, as well as the College Avenue Gym, can be accessed by students, faculty, and staff 7 days a week. For more information on Rutgers Recreation, visit rec.rutgers.edu.
Career Services provides the resources for choosing a college major, developing career plans, creating a resume, finding internships, and full-time jobs.
Career Services provides all Rutgers students with the opportunity to network with employers through the Career Night account, attend career days and career events, and also have individual counseling appointments with our staff.
Career Services provide a variety of services for Rutgers students to help them develop their career goals, prepare for the interviews, and search for jobs and internships.
The big career fairs are held at the Rutgers Student Center each Friday, and there's also individual career events for students of all majors. Students can make an appointment through the Career Night account, or they can go to any of our 2 offices on Bush and College Avenue.
Get your jumpstart at a career at careerservices.rutgers.edu. Rude. Careless. Inconsiderate. Be mindful. Be respectful. Be courteous.
So the Rutgers Center for Digital Filmmaking is this new program, and we're actually trying to build it into a major, and basically we offer different types of production style classes for students. So we have directing classes, editing classes, animation classes, and students don't have to have any sort of filmmaking background to be in the program.
The Center for Digital Filmmaking provides opportunities to students who are interested in learning how to produce, edit, and share their creative ideas. Students from all majors are welcome. For more information, please visit masongrowth.rutgers.edu/filmmaking.
Natural, refreshing, absolutely breathtaking. The Rutgers Gardens is a self-sustaining botanical gardens that's right around the corner. The Rutgers Gardens offers educational programs, children's programs, family activities, a farmer's market, and so much more. Supported mostly by generous donations and volunteers, the Rutgers Gardens is able to stay open 365 days a year. There's no reason not to come enjoy the simple pleasures nature has to offer. The Rutgers Gardens is located on 112 Riders Lane and is open every day from 8:30 a.m. until dusk. If
you want to visit the Rutgers Gardens or you just want more information, please visit rutgersgardens.rutgers.edu.
Rutgers University bike rental system is one of the many unique features here at the university. If you enjoy bike riding around campus, learning how to load a bike onto a bus might come in handy one day. To load a bike onto a bus bike rack, squeeze the handle located at the top of the bike rack to lower the bike rack. Next, lift the bike up and place it onto the bike rack, making sure that the front wheel is in the wheel lock. Finally, rotate the wheel lock handle until the front tire is secure in the wheel lock. Remember to alert the bus driver before you put your bike onto the bike rack and before you remove your bike from the bike rack. Remember to wear your helmet at all times and reflectors and headlights during the night.
Thanks for staying with us, and if you're just tuning in, we're here at the brand new business school building on the Livingston campus to tell all of you about what's new at Rutgers.
Coming up next, we're going to check out a unique flying program being offered to Rutgers students. Let's check that out right now.
Absolutely, I remember the first time I flew an airplane. I was sweating bullets and actually broke out in a little bit of a rash.
I have had times when I was afraid of heights, and I was nervous.
Ready for takeoff.
Ready for takeoff.
Do throttle to get some speed up there. It's 1, 2, 3, and then you pull, and it's called pitch, and you take off, and it's amazing.
There you go. Hey, we're flying.
We are?
We are flying.
And then I was like, oh my God, I have to fly this plane.
The interesting part is once you tell them we're actually in the air, you can sort of see a sense of relief come over their face and typically a big smile.
So let's just do a gentle pull back.
This is the Rutgers Women Take Flight program. Women are learning to push their limits and taking risks, which is something that they have to do as scientists, engineers, and mathematicians.
The goal of the workshop is to give the participants the experience and the techniques to then maybe apply some of these things in their professional and personal lives.
We take 8 selected aviation terms and we teach them all about those.
And use those aspects as a metaphor for their work lives. They learn about thrust and drag, two forces on an aircraft. And we have discussions where we talk about, well, what's thrust and drag in your workforce? Sometimes you're thrust. Some people are drag. We took photographs of them with their headsets on, sitting in the pilot seat. That's you as pilot in command. And when you are faced with something that is just really, really difficult, take a look at that photo.
Looking at that picture of myself sitting in the cockpit, with my thumb up, I was like, that's pretty awesome. When I look at that person, I think, wow, she's really capable of a lot.
Well, they can reflect back on the flying experience and say, well, I did that. And it was work, there was some anxiety involved, but I was able to go through it and come out on the other side with the accomplishment.
If I could do this, I could do anything. If I got over that fear, because I do have a fear of heights, then my goodness, what can't I do?
That was awesome. You did awesome. That was really
What an awesome program. Our school really knows how to offer the best to all of its current and incoming students. But stay with us, we're going to take one last break. We'll be right back.
Have you ever lost your RUID like Michael Williams? Well, don't panic. Just suspend your card by going to ruexpress.rutgers.edu so that nobody else can use it. Then take a second to retrace your steps and track down where you left it. You'll never know where you'll find it. Once you've done that, you can reactivate your RUID. So remember to contact RU Connection ID Card Services. Learn more by visiting ruconnection.rutgers.edu.
The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency says that only 8% of plastic cups get put in the blue bin. That's not a win-win. Wherever you party, don't forget to recycle. This message has been brought to you by RUTV Weather Watcher.
Someone beating at my door.
Campus Information Services is comprised of many different departments that work together to keep the Rutgers community informed. The call center, also known as RUinfo, is the main information and referral service of Rutgers University. The student colleagues here are a contact for students looking to attend Rutgers. They are also an info hub, answering any questions a student might have about the campus. RUTV is where the magic happens, producing shows like Wake Up Rutgers, Inside Rutgers, and Pass the Popcorn. RUTV creates promos and packages for organizations and events, covers live events, and also features At the Podium and Weather Watcher segments. RUTV works hard to produce creative content that helps to keep the campus informed and connected. Be sure to check out the Facebook and Twitter pages of RUinfo, RUTV, and Weather Watcher for information on events happening around campus.
We've had a wonderful time hosting this episode of Inside Rutgers here on the Livingston campus to tell all of you about all the new changes happening at Rutgers.
That's right. Now be sure to check out the new business school once it's finished to find out about all of the services that they'll have to offer you.
That's right. And if you enjoyed this episode and have any comments or suggestions for our next episode, please be sure to email us at rutv_InsideRutgers@email.rutgers.edu.
And if you missed any parts of this episode or any past episode, you can catch us online at rutv.rutgers.edu.
Thanks for staying with us, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.